Good evening. I am the adorable Skybuddy, and welcome back to our role-playing edition of Dragon Age Origins. Let's pop right back into it, shall we? Let Collette tell her story. So we find ourselves in the city of Orzammar, and as soon as we got here, chaos ensued, or perhaps chaos was ensued before we got here, but it seems like everywhere we go these days has something the matter with it. Here we find two dwarves in battle for the throne of the king, and seeing as I am an outsider and I know absolutely nothing about dwarves, I feel like I should not be the one to cast my vote. However, I am one to respect cultures, and I love diversity, and I love learning about other cultures, but there is a bloody war going on that affects everybody on the entire planet, and nobody can get along. Logan is insistent on tearing the world apart. These two dwarves, one is king and one is not. What? Just vote! Anyways, they're making me decide who I should put my allegiance with, and I don't like what either of them asked me to do. One asked me to put myself in a gladiator-like arena, saying, "Oh, I support Lord Harrowmont," and the other one is asking me to go in search of a few people and convince them that Harrowmont is selling the same property to both of them. Now, either whether this is true or not, I don't know. And to be perfectly honest, I don't trust either of these blighters. Apparently, Balin killed the king, but apparently Harrowmont killed the king. Apparently, Harrowmont was in line for success, and I don't care. I got that out of my system, and I don't know why it's up to me. But after talking to these dwarves for a little while, I have decided to support Balin. Like I said, I don't like either of them. However, Balin wants to change things. I don't know much about dwarves. Like I said, I don't know if change would be good, if change would be bad. However, I do know that they have a system that is something I personally would have hated to be born into. Well, I guess I shouldn't talk much considering I was born into a noble family. But here in Ferelden, most people, if they want to be a knight, they can work hard and they can do it. However, in the Dwarven system, there are things known as castes. And this means that if you are in a certain caste, you must stay in that caste. For example, if you're in the blacksmithing caste, you have to be a blacksmith. Sounds a little bit like the Canary in a sense. And Balin wants to change that. He wants people to be able to do whatever they want to do. Now, I don't know if this would go over well, but I like it. He might be a right bloody asshole, but I like what he wants to do. And I think that is... And considering the fact that I don't like either of them, I've decided to support him. And that is that, and that is where we will go, and...
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
I guess we can observe before we completely make our
Your
decision.
mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
I
I
agree.
suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Seriously, they just need to leave their maces at the door, I think.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't... Oh, I don't know. You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard.
He's fine.
Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing.
Yes,
until
yes,
we
yes,
have
as
a
I
king
keep
on the
hearing. Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrimont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more to do for you.
Well, I wish you could tell me a little bit more about them.
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you? Only members of the As steward, I am a non-voting member. I'm not permitted to voice opinions about the vote. At this point, there's stone for... It's still up in the air, though.
All right, all right. Fine. Excuse me? I already talked to you, and I've decided to go with Balin. No backsies! No going back.
The Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Is that true? You must be Lady Jace.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Wow, that travelled fast. Yes, I am Collette.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means.
So
but I'm
sad.
Sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Not when they come running at your face. I hear you'll be voting on the next king.
Now, is that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
Excuse me? I note he's direct and artless. Who are you voting for?
Who wants to know? It certainly can't be you. What interest would a Grey Warden have in who rules Orzammar?
You might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Well, will you tell him?
I cannot. Not for weeks. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient tie.
They can get together.
Unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the
Well, if he's
taunts
not
of
back for...
the Dace family would be in your debt.
If he's not back before the election, how would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes, I'll leave right now.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
No. The world means enough for me to risk my life, thank you. I care nothing for these politics. Which is surprising, because I do care quite a lot for politics. And I've learned quite a bit about it as well.
Have our traditions no value?
And just...
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
What was that about?
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
What are you and Ogren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Why does Ogren care so much about Bronca?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
That's awful! Bronca was married to that drunk.
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
I agree with her on that one.
She threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
I should get going now.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
She sounds like a downright unpleasant person. I was going to say something a little bit worse, but caught my tongue there. Anyways, like I said, downright unpleasant person. She left her husband behind.
Something I can help with?
Ridiculous. Stupidly ridiculous.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
Why is everybody fighting in the frickin' streets here?
I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection?
I'm just gonna stand right next to them and notice if they know I'm staring at them.
Bad happens that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good.
Excuse me.
Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Excuse me.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar.
Are they?
Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Oh. That sounded like a threat.
Are you going to make your donation to the Stranger Safety Fund? Or do I have to show you how dangerous Orzammar is?
Show me.
Whatever you say, lady.
What an idiot.
I'll kill it. Let's get on with it.
You should run while you can.
That's it. Prepare to be crushed.
Be careful!
Agents.
Here comes trouble! You forced our hands
Sorry, we're messing up your store.
Alright, back on it is then. Let's end this.
Sorry about that.
What have you done? Great ancestors, he's dead. In my store.
He started it.
Get out of here. I have to hide. Jarvia will hunt me down for this.
What do you know? What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. I wouldn't be surprised if her men come after me in the Diamond Quarter itself.
Don't worry, I'll take care of her.
Don't even whisper that. She's
Oh,
untouchable.
please, nobody's
She has a
untouchable.
secret base below the city, and they say there's a whole army down there, ready to die for her. Actually, we shouldn't be talking here. I need to run.
Okay, bye.
Lovely.
I told him not to start a fight. He's the one who did it, not me. And I protected you, friend. He was going to rob you blind. Stupid safety protection, my ass. Sorry if I'm a bit on edge, friends. This city is really getting to me. I think I'll start doing this in case Lily's not in our party. Or I don't want that. I don't even use these. I should just... There. Alright, we're off to... the... Where are we going? Ah, yes. Well, this looks friendly.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfers into drinking, as a joke.
How was it? Hello, good sir.
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I do.
I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
I'm Collette, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do.
Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere.
Maybe that was a
Those
stupid
birds
question.
still live.
I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
What are you looking for?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Oh. I know who Bronca is. What? I guess, okay.
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went bad.
Yes, I heard that story.
The Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting
I'm
to
sorry,
taste awful
darling.
bitter.
In dwarven barbaras vi en vagabellnathag. En dindarvisa saradrva hatten wimedwal. Nasun kalanovug and premalanova.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to every. Lord Dennick Helm.
Hello.
Honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother. Spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
A controversial opinion for a dwarf in the assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters.
No.
Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly.
I like the way you
Orzammar
think.
is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving.
But you want
Prince
equality.
Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that. And subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
I have news. Hermot is double dealing you and Lady Jace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know?
Yes,
now I'll have to
I
go
do.
through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why vote for Hermont if you didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same.
No.
Blood
I think they're
cave ticks.
both
I'll
the
have to
same.
inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
I don't understand. If you wanted equality, that sounds like what... Oh, hello, sir.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Bronca. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
No, I just... All the rest... all the rest of whom?
Power-hungry deep lords. The only real
Yes, I've noticed
concern
that.
they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well,
I'm not
if you want the
anybody's
secrets of a
lackey.
Paragon, do the work and find her.
Is that who Bronca is? She's the paragon.
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost.
I've already heard this. I know this.
2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army.
Did
to
you
go
not
look for her.
know?
Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all
I
the
am not-
secrets? Is that what Balin wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What? This sounds personal for you.
Aye, of course. I'm her bleeding husband, aren't I? She left me here and took our entire house when she left. Is that what you're looking for? Well, there it is. Fine. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
1. I am my own boss, thank you very much. 2. Someone needs to end this bloody debate because the world is being destroyed up above and it will come back to you. You're not... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go behind the bar there. Shale, please pardon me. I'm not some delivery girl, although I feel like it. Alistair, I think I need a kiss. Alistair.
Something you need, my dear?
Yes, I need a hug. Hug. Can we have a hug? You're not going to give me a hug in the city, are you? Lily, how about you?
Something I can help with?
Hug. Shale.
It speaks.
Definitely want a hug.
It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
No hugs. No, darn it. I really wanted a hug. Alright, let's go find this Lord What's-a-What's and give him this thing so we can be done with this blasted event affair.
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Well, that makes sense. They're all upstairs. Hello.
What's this? A human? We make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm on business with Balin. I have to find Lord
I
Dace.
see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts are pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt. Beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
What do you know about Paragon Blanca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Yeah, I can't believe. Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
No. The doors past this point.
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
That's awful. I should go. Thank you. Thank you for your information, sir. Let's go.
Lovely.
I was hoping I would never have to see this place till Alistair and I have to come. Oh, I don't like thinking of that. Come on, just it. Nice! There we go. One more. Although there's a bunch up there.
My word. Dare you? As for violence, sometimes.
Apparently with these dwarves more than sometimes. Right. With my ability to see people, Lily's traps, this should make for quite a fun journey, shouldn't it? Huh. All right.
Ask me anything.
We'll put a trap right. Where can we put it? Here. Now come back here and you hold your position. Now I'm going to sneak up.
They won't hear a thing. It's a fight. How lovely.
Not onto the wall, Collette. Not onto the wall.
Enough!
I didn't walk on the trap. Oh, well, let's take that down then. Darn it, I thought it was so clever.
So I shall. Well, if I must. As you deserve. Let's end this. Of course. Well, all right. I never liked this part.
Is a rock about to fall on your head?
Defend yourself. The battle is finished.
There we go. Alright, next time for sure, the trap thing is going to work. Really thought it was brilliant. I really did. I could barely even see you.
Let's be silent now. Oh, I see.
Ow. That hurt.
I tried to be merciful. Here comes trouble.
deal way too much damage for my own good. It makes my head hurt. Come straight to me. Sorry, didn't mean to worry you.
As you desire.
No! Why did I pick up a bag of limbs? What? Oh, this is what I get for not looking before I touch things. That was dead end. Deep Stalker. Hello, little. I missed. Can't do that. Oh, it's just not my day, is it? My trap's not working.
It's a fight.
Time to end their pathetic little existences.
I tried to be merciful.
Are you guys having fun running up and down that hill?
Noises.
You should run while you can.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
No? Oh my gosh, what the heck? They just popped up from the ground.
Sometimes you should run while you can. Push them back.
Why are you just standing there? Would you expect me to do all the work for you? I've already come down into this bloody tunnel for you. You know, you can wait.
Well, all right.
I'm just irritable today. These dwarves have really gotten on my nerves. How would Father rather handle this situation?
Of course.
With grace and kindness.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwadgase. So what's a human doing out here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... The deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but the charlatan.
He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Sure, yes. The passage from this area is limited.
Then let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Wonderful. Well, that wasn't too hard. I got a little blood on my shirt, but all's well. Alright. We did that and that, so now what? So, we can see if we can finally go speak to Lord Balin. Which would be over there.
News of the hour. Does Lord Harrowmont think that Orzammar can hold off the dwarves forever?
Right here. Hello.
Lady Date
Nasty
has taken
dwarf.
the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us?
No.
Are you ready to meet Balin now?
Yes. Of course. I don't know if this... I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior. And keep your weapons sheathed.
Blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather
I am impressed by your beard.
I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
That was sarcasm at first, but I actually am quite impressed. But aren't Dwarven kings elected?
Traditionally, the king decides his successor. The assembly just says aye or nay.
Aye or nay.
Kings have only ever selected someone outside their families if they were childless, or if their children lacked the capacity to rule, or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup.
Why would Harrowmont try to take over?
To be king of the greatest city in Thedas?
Excuse
I know
me.
you Grey Wardens claim to be above politics, but surely you can't be blind to that lure.
I don't care. I honestly don't care. All I care about is getting troops to face the Blight.
And we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
How can I help you take the throne then?
You have struck a blow against Harrowmont already, and I thank you for that. But there is another faction in play here.
Oh, is there?
Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the Carta of Criminals she runs?
Why, yes I did. I heard they're wiping the slate with your... Wait. With your guardsmen.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
And let me guess, you want my help.
I'd never ask for such a thing, but if you do eliminate Jarvia and her thugs, you would have my gratitude. And my promise that as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia.
Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city. And my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Maybe. I'll look into it. That's all I can promise.
That's all I can ask. But I can be of no help until this problem is solved. And every minute we wait,
You actually
more
seem like a
darkspawn
reasonable
swarm into
man.
Human lands.
And I like your beard. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? You're only level 13, Lily. Darn it. Oh, more cunning. Alright. Now to go on and find this Jarvia woman who we had a dealing with before. The man that ran scared out of his... I shouldn't laugh about that, should I? It's not very polite. Alright, well, let's go take a look at Dust Town. I really want a break. You wouldn't like that, would you? Public displays of affection. Ooh, I can go this way, can I? What's over here?
Of course.
Nothing. Nice bed, though. Shale, your feet on this floor sounds even louder than normal. Hello, chest. My favorite. Must be my birthday. Wait, that was his bedroom. I didn't see anything in there, did we? Pretty bare, actually. Wonderful that they just let people walk around the palace like this. Pardon?
Of course.
You didn't hear a thing. I was like a sneaky little mouse. Alright, let's head to the Dust Towns and see if we can deal with this Jarvia woman. Besides, I have a person vendetta trying to make me spend 10 gold coins. That's a lot of money. And for a poor commoner who doesn't have that much. It's just stealing.
Grey Wardens present in... Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Balin. A clear statement against the backward policy.
Balin has corrupted the warden. End this for Harrowmont.
I didn't. What? Get off. Why am I not surprised? Can you people stop shouting to the streets?
Finally, we get to the good part.
You should run while you can.
Yeah, that's right. What did I say? That's it. Prepare to be
Alright, battle it is then.
Alright, let's go!
Oh no, it's a flawed one. I thought we found a better crystal for you.
Right.
Huh. That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
I thought that was gold. Doesn't it look like gold? Or some sort of metal? Ooh, this is fascinating. The shape of it. This is where all the history of the dwarves is kept. Oh, I'd love to spend some time in here.
The memories.
What?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
You are amazing, my good sir. You didn't even see me. You just turned around and knew it was me.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine.
Why would he...
Probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Can't believe a thief is stealing a book. What is the world coming to down here? Oh wait, I should I already know the answer to that question. Hello?
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. Don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election.
Fine, don't take my
Otherwise,
help.
You need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Well, I'll definitely keep an eye out, but the deep roads are quite large. So please don't keep your hopes up. Hello, hello?
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for, darling. Oh, this library is beautiful. I love it. Oh, poor book. I want to read all of these. Ugh, Orzammar politics. Actually, I should know a little bit about Orzammar politics. Once this blight is over and I've dealt with house treachery, I intend to reinstate the Cousin family. And who knows, maybe we'll have dealings with the Orzammar. And it would be very beneficial to know anything and keep these experiences that I'm having right now, as much as I don't like them. And apparently always bring a good mug of ale. Alright, let's head to the Dust Quarter, shall we? Sounds just peachy, doesn't it? You can tell how they treat their citizens by how they name their districts. Diamond Quarter for the nobles. Dust Quarter for the non-nobles. I'm not...
News of the hour. Lord Balin, endorsed by the Grey Warden.
Oh, I'm glad to see you made it back safe. Of course.
News of the hour. Lord Balin proven to be working with servitors. Dedication to Dwarven values questioned.
I'm not actually sure if working with the surfacer is a good or a bad thing on this situation. Or at least for them. We should sell some of these things, shan't we? I'm pretty sure nothing is going to be better than Kaylin's armor there. Hello again, friend. Oh, right, I was going to give that... to Shale, see how she liked it. Not using those or those. Let's do that now, see if she likes it. She did say she liked diamond,
Very nice indeed. I'm to keep this.
Yay! I knew she would like it. I know my lady. Wait. Dust Quarter. Dust Quarter. Dust Quarter is that way. Oh no, not more! Ugh.
The Warden has joined with Balin. We can't allow it.
And what exactly are you going to do about it?
Be careful!
A bit more
Defend yourself!
Prepare to be crushed.
Of course.
Feel that?
Let's make this quick. Lovely.
You will
Okay, good to go.
That's it. Prepare to be crushed.
Oh my. Well, all right.
Thank you for the coin, gentlemen. Alright, into Dust Town we go. Hold your breath.
We're here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
maybe, but probably not for sport. But I do imagine that they look like they're going to kill us, don't they? Okay, yes, for sport, it's definitely sport. You get 50 points if you hit one in the head.
We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
Shale, darling. Where are you going, my love? You two've got that. Actually looks like she's okay. I don't really think that was sport, but if you had a good time, I guess we'll take it. We'll just leave it at that. Oh. Hello, Rogek.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Collette, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin?
No.
Maybe I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Why are you talking so shady? Sounds like I wouldn't approve of your kind of opportunity.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
You seem like a man who would know where I'm certain Miss Jarvia! Jarvia! Alima's Emporium.
Of course.
Let's go check it out, shall we? Hello! I am Collette, a Grey Warden. I am here for your assistance.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
First I'll see.
Of course.
First I'll see what you have before I... Sleeping gas. Freeze trap. That sounds fun. Sleeping gas. Ooh, I need that. I need gems. She'll just love them. Alright, now will you tell me about Jarvia?
You got more business for me?
What do you know about Jarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Why is everyone so scared of her?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Lava. Would you know more if the questions came with silver?
Maybe if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit.
Here's 20. If I like your information, you may get more.
Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver.
Right, here you are.
Pleasure doing business. Now you want to buy something, or are we done?
We're done. I was just leaving.
That's what I thought.
30 bronze. Alright, I'll take that. Well, that was a good deal for me, I think. Alright. Watch the door, he said. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave it in an episode here because I need, apparently, a carter body. And I don't know where I'm going to find one of those. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click the like button, follow me on YouTube and Twitter, and Twitter, yes, SkyBunny07, and I will see you guys later. Adieu!